Hey, what is up YouTube? It's your boy, Luigi, and today I'm going to be showing you my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, because why the fuck not? And I was meant to do this video earlier on today, but I just couldn't be fucked. And as a result, it's really late. I'm tired as fuck, but I'm still going to do it anyway while the video is rendering. Yeah. So, here is my stuff here. I have two folder wallets full of cards, some rare cards as well, and this is my small collector's card album. This is just basically full of my gold and all that. It's not a lot of gold, but I've got Obelisk the Tormentor in gold, perfect condition. Mostly all of them are in perfect condition actually, but just so you guys can see, that is Obelisk the Tormentor. So fucking Humpty Dumpty shit. So basically some really good cards that you guys might know. That I just started collecting. I've got the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, I've got the Cyber End Dragon, don't ask why I got that. Now these ones I like. I've got all three editions of the Dark Magician. Okay? Got the original Dark Magician, as you can see it's a bit teared round. We got the Dark Magician early on edition, like the Dark Magician has a different front, and we got that one as well. And then the Sorcerer of Dark Magic, that's just there because, well, basically is, and that's it for now. That's going to be filled up with some more gold cards that I have coming my way, so I can go over there. Now this is the real thing I want to speak to you about. Now these folders, before you ask, they only cost about £1. They didn't cost me that much. This one is awkward because it makes the card stand out, so we'll be getting a new one, so like it matches this. But basically, here are my cards. The same in that one as well, but that one has a few extra wallets. In fact, I put them in order, so I've got all my rock ones, some more rock, and pretty much I sold all the doubles because I'm only collecting them as a set, and then that will end off the rock one. Then we've got the beast set. It's basically got some original ones before they added like double types, because before in Yu-Gi-Oh just to be single types and all that, until they added types that can be like beast and effect, if that makes sense. So most of them has effects now, they never used to. So the game's got much more harder and a bit more difficult. I used to like it when it was simple, but you know, you just can't win with it. Some more beastie ones. Like I said, some of these are in brand new condition, some of them are quite worn. It's because I bought them on auction on eBay, most of them. So basically got the Battle Ox here, and I've got the Engage Battle Ox there. Got some set of Kyber's cards in here as well. Got Beaver Warrior, that was my favourite one, and the use in battle. The X-Head Cannon, now this is my favourite one as well. I've got the, okay, this is the machine one. Now we've got the X-Head Cannon, the Y Dragon Head, and the Z Metal Tank. So all combinations to combine together. Then we've got the red gadget, the green gadget, the yellow gadget. We got Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. We got Slot Machine. We've got Helping Rover for combat. I love the machine cards. Literally, you can get quite a lot out of them if you just have a look there. I've seen some people have a lot of good collections of theirs, so that's pretty good. If my collection gets really big, I'll be having a folder just for dragons and each type and all that, so it makes it more efficient, if that makes any sense. Keeps everything in check. Load of machine. I've got the V Tiger Jet. I don't think I have anything else to go with that. No, I think that's the only one, unfortunately. I've seen it be used in battle once, that's about it. And that was in actual duels and all that. I think you can get the a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Xbox, and most people use Kyber's deck and that, so their monsters are easy to predict. We've got the Mahat. This one cannot be normal summoned, but special summoned from your hand by sending one light dragon type monster and one light fairy type monster you control to the graveyard, and it cannot be spell summoned other ways. It has another effect, but I just can't read it at the moment. Has no attack and no defense, so it's really depending on what sort of cards you give and all that. Some nice fairy type ones, you know. I love fairy. Oh, catapult turtle. I love that. I loved it when Yugi used it in one of his duels when he used to seal orichalcos on himself. That was brilliant how he just completely annihilated his own team. And then he got owned. Hilarious. Most of you are probably going to hate me for that, but oh well. Oh well. We've got Wind Beast. Oh, my Harpy Lady. I only have one. Oh, they're really hard to get. We've got Harpy Lady Sisters. Oh yeah. Got quite a lot of cards. I'm loving this. So you guys can see. We got Harpy's bro, or brother. I call it bro for short. We got the Harpy Lady Sisters. That's pretty awesome. This card can be normal summoned or set. This card can be only special summoned by the effect of the elegant. I think it's like a spell card or something. If that makes any sense. The insect. Weevil's favourite deck. Sadly, I have Man-Eater bugs. I used to have a ton of these when I was a kid. No one used to like Man-Eater bug because it was stupid. You had to always put it in defense. It was just a shield, basically. Basic insect. Insect Pokemon are no. Oh, why did I say Pokemon? Insect creatures are good. Sorry, I've just been playing Pokemon, so I will be saying that a lot. So insect creatures, they are terribly weak, but if you use them the proper way, they become a pain in the arse. And if you've seen Weevil using the series, you'll see exactly why. Like Lever Moth, Needleworm. I have all of them. Like, don't get me wrong, I have it all. Shit's real. Now we've got the Sea Serpent one. We got we only have a few, unfortunately. These are really hard to get by. For me, to be honest, you might have loads, but this is all I can get so far. I'm gonna like to talk about the plant ones again. I don't really like the plants, to be honest. I had loads of like snapdragons. So snapdragons, okay. Now these are good to sacrifice to some special stronger monsters. Because the way I used to do it, I used to have 5 of these in the deck. Sacrifice 3, summon the blue eyes. The other 2. Summon, I think 2. I can summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. I don't have Dark Magician Girl anymore, but I'm looking around on getting one. Because Dark Magician Girl is hot, and I will not lie. The Thunder one, Bold Penguin, that was used in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Most of these cards may not have been used in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh series, depending on which ones you follow. I've followed the original ones, if that makes sense. If you're wondering what camera I'm using, it's a Samsung. Records pretty well. The reason why I'm not using my other camcorders is because this one was the one that my memory card was in. And fuck no, I'm not going back to change my things over. There was a specific card that you want to know that I have, I can actually let you know, but I will not be trading, unfortunately. The Pyro cards, pretty much a good deck, just not me. Now these ones are the XYZ deck. Basically got some more at the end, but they're like hollow and all that, so they're really rare. But these ones are, I don't technically use them, to be honest. I don't think you can in normal duels, and depending on what type of duel you're doing. These are my fusion ones. We've got the Rabid Horseman, 1,000-year-old dragon. We got Alligator Sword Dragon. We got pretty much good ones I actually do remember from the series. Blimey, we got a lot. And then there's, I believe these are ritual. Yeah, the blue ones are ritual. The purple ones are fusion. Sadly, it's all the one I got for ritual. I have some more of these, but they're like I said, shinies and rares. Now this goes on to the shinies bit, because if you look at the if I get this one out. Sorry, my dark magician. You can see the name. Yeah, it's gold. That's a rare. So I've got the Dark Magician, the 3rd edition, which I believe it is. Summon Skull, which is pretty much Yugi's card, which is amazing. We've got the Celtic, the obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Dark Blader. UFO Turtle. Oh god, some of these I actually do know. So yeah, I do collect the rare ones. But like I said, I'm not done sorting all this out. Yeah, I've still got to buy more folders. It's just a place to where to put them on, because at the moment I've got technically no room for them. Then we've got these ones over here. Pretty amazing. You guys might have better ones, but it just really depends on what your sort of thing is. There's my favourite one, the Jack's Knight. Oh, that is a good card. I did have all 3 of them. I had the Jack's Knight, the Queen's Knight, and the King's Knight. They're probably in this folder bit here, but that one's there because it's actually... Do I have it elsewhere? I'm just going to have a quick look for that, because that one's a really good card. I love the Kings, Queens and Jack's Knights, because if you summon the Queen's Knight and the King's Knight, you can automatically summon the Jack's Knight either from your hand or your deck. Then you have 3 monsters on the field you can sacrifice for either a stronger one. So I love that card. Okay, these ones, they don't have the gold name, they have the Holocast effect, as you can see here. Got some nice effects going on there. If that makes any sense. Oh god, can't put this one back in now. There we go. I'll show you my 4 blue eyes. I got 4. Yeah, I got the Kyber deck. Actually, I got the first original Kyber deck, and by that I mean I literally got the his first one he used. We had these original first blue eyes. So you get the glimpse of the 3 latest ones and then the new ones. That makes any sense to you? Probably won't, but oh well. If it does, good on ya. Oh, Baby Dragon and Red Eyes Chick. I have 2 of them. One's Holocaust, one's not. Oh, Baby Dragon, you're an awesome. I've got the Red Eyes. I can't even pronounce that name, but there it is. Just there because it's the boss. Okay, that being said, let's just close this one now. And this is when it comes on to the like the fusion, the rituals, and the XYZ cards, all holocrafts and all that. So that's pretty awesome. Then we got our spell cards, which again are holocraft. Like they're shiny on the middle bit, holographical. There's quite a lot. We've got the Pot of Greed. Exchange, when you swap a card over from each other's deck. Only use that as a last resort. Try not to show off your best cards while you're using it. Darkfire Dragon. Dragon Catch Jar. A lot of rare ones. Hero Signal on it. I've only seen Jaden use that once. When I watched the other Yu-Gi-Oh series, but I didn't quite like that one. Now these ones, I'm actually going to get Blackluster Soldier because I quite like this one. Relinquish is Pegasus deck. The Blackluster Soldier, as you can see, with the gold name and the holograph body. So we switch on to that one now. And the reason why I put the ritual ones here is because I ran out of room and all that. But like I said, I'd sort all this out later. Like that shiny, that's got a shiny, glittery, and all that. Now this is when it comes into my favourite deck. My 3 blue eyes of the same edition. Holograph body. Gold name. Really rare. 5-headed dragon. Same story. Gold name. Holograph body. It's a fusion one. Really powerful. Not stronger than the blue eyes, obviously, when they're combined. Probably is, actually. I'm not quite sure. But when you combine it with a Blackluster Soldier, if you have the fusion card, then you're more powerful than it. I've got the original blue eyes. I'm going to get that out. Sadly, I only have one. They are really hard to come by now. I remember this one. Not the gold name and the holograph body, but I remember the original where it weren't like that. Oh my god, this was really rare. I'm so glad I have an original blue eyes with 3000 attack and 2500 defense. It's not really a monster you put in defense, it's a monster you always put into attack mode. Oh god, I love my blue eyes. Got the red eyes as well. It's not as powerful as the blue eyes, but it will do. It will certainly do. The Steel Void Calcos. Oh yeah, we got black magical ritual, so I can summon Blackluster Soldier, I think. This card is used to ritual summon Magician of Black Chaos. Oh no, sorry, I got the name wrong. It's that one, not the Blackluster Soldier. Dark Mirror Force. I didn't think there was a thing. And then my tokens. My lovely tokens. My tokens. And my favourite one because it's cute. I love these. Oh, there it is. My Dark Magician of Chaos. I knew I had it. It's got the black boulders font. As I was just saying, Monster Reborn, Graceful Chariot. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. Just gonna go through all these quickly. And then Scapegoat when you use the tokens as extra shields. If you need it. That's the first one. So here we are into the second folder. These ones are empty wallets to store your cards in. You can get these from any Tesco's or Poundland, depending on where you want to go to. And we got the spellcasters. We got Dark Magician. As you can see, it's very torn. A Dark Magician. Got some good decks. Time Wizard. Love my spellcasters. Some with some effects as well. Just gonna go through these fast. Mystical Elf is an original. We've got my other, as you can see, I have all 3 of these again in normal, so I can spare no expense. Red Eyes Black Chick, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and the Red Eyes. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Luster Dragon number 2. Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress had a long name back then, so it's just really annoying to actually call out. And they really struggle with the font size on it. We got the this is oh, by the way, we're on the dragons now. We haven't really noticed that. My Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, my Magna Roran, whatever his name is, Baby Dragon. We got another one of that. Oh yeah, we've got a load of cards. We got the Spear Dragon. Got some lovely cards here. Some lovelies. Oh yeah, Ruran. Who looks like that Ruran? Harpy's pet baby dragon. That's something good to use in battle. If you like using the Harpy Lady Sisters, because I know I do. We got my other Summon Skull here, the original without no special holographic effect. Karibo. People say it's a stupid creature, but it's actually quite reliable depending on how you use it. If you know how to use the card, then it becomes very good in your play, especially when you want to send a card to a graveyard. I've got a lot of cards. I got a lot. Okay, this is when it comes to my favourite warriors. We got the King's Knight, the Queen's Knight, and then when both Queens and Kings are on the field, we can summon Jack's Knight. Love it when Yugi says that. We got Judge Man. Got a lot, but especially these three cards. They're my trumpet cards. Depending on how you use them. Booyah. We got Flame Armor Ninja, Air Armor Ninja. You can see we got a lot. Big Shield Gardener is only a defensive type monster, so make sure you put in defense by switching it to the side. Command Knight, if anybody's confused about what one. Gaia the Fierce Knight. Gotta have a load of cards. Oh, Silent Swordsman level 3. Shame I can't use that until I have the first one, the first two. I've got Silent Swordsman level 5, the highest one, but sadly I only have the level 3 and 5. The Celtic Guardian, the original, the obnoxious Celtic Guardian, is the new one with the actual effect. This one's a Celtic Guardian on its own, no effect. Pretty much. Oh, I love my cards. I don't know how many I have though, that's the only thing. Probably not a lot. But for me it's a lot. Now we're on to the trap cards, if you hadn't wondering. So now we'll be seeing my traps, and then we got spells and magic. Mirror Force, Spellbinding Circle, Call of the Haunted, Tornado Wall, Three of a Kind, Mirror Riot, Jar of Greed. Draw one card from your deck. Don't know what it's a trap card for. Skull Dice. Jeez, I got a lot. Pitch Black Power Stone. The Gift of Greed. Your opponent draws 2 cards. That's a stupid one. There's only if you want someone to draw 2 cards just to really wind them up when you play a card thing that discards your entire hand and draw 3 new cards or something like that. So if you have a strategy like that, then use it. Shame we can't use Egyptian god cards in battle. I would have won my duel straight away. Now on to Spell cards. You can see it says spell card in the top right corner. Basically, Swords of Ravine, Light, Mystical, Space Typhoon, Dark Hole, XYZ Shift, XYZ Overdrive, Thousand Knives, Pot of Greed, Shield and Sword, Monster Reborn. I had a load of them. People say they're really hard to come by, and they are. You get the other Monster Reborn, which is similar but not as good. Enemy Controller, Polymerization, Fusion Recovery, Magical Box is used with Dark Magician, I believe. Scapegoat. Look at all these cards. We got a lot. Spell cards. I've got some magic cards as well. That'll be shown up right towards the end, so you get to see some of the spell cards. No, magic cards. There's a bit of confusion as well. There's meant to be trap cards and spell cards. Then they introduced magic cards, and that was the weirdest thing as fuck. Which people say, oh, magic cards are just fake. They're not. You can actually use them in actual duels, depending if they're real or not. And you should see what some of them are. You will be amazed, because I know I am. Monster Reincarnation, that is the other version of Monster Reborn. Discard one card from your hand and add one monster card from your graveyard to your hand. That's Monster Reincarnation. Comes at a price. Now this is when we move on to Magic card. As you can see, Monster Reborn is there as a Magic card. Had it as a spell card, now got it as a magic card. Technically, it was originally a magic card because you summon it from the grave. A spell card is something different, so it was a misprint, and therefore there is two. Or it could be corrected, which I probably will be. Stop defense, when you change a monster from defense into attack mode. We've got all these ones, which are pretty much amazing. Silver Bow and Arrow, Dispel, a field card. Dark Hole again as a magic, I had a spell version of it, and I believe that is it. So yeah, that is my entire Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to click the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more, and thank you for watching. God, I'm such a nerd.